Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be replacing my refrigerator. This is the same old Domedic refrigerator. If you got this size Domedic, see if you can, boom. I'm going to be replacing this, putting a new residential refrigerator in it. This one here, I'm just going to try to rip it out, put a new one in. I'm hoping that it's the same size. I don't have to cut it, modify anything in it. And let me show you inside of this real quick before I pull this one out. And I just began, so there's nothing loose. There's nothing ready to take it out. I still got to try to find all the screws to get it out. So let me spin you around here and show you this. Alright. So here's the inside. You can see like they got all these pins here. This is the three-way, runs off of 12 volts. Well, barely. Runs off of propane. And 110. I'm just replacing it, getting the bigger size. I don't even know what the square footage in here is, maybe 7. The other one's a little bit bigger. Here's this one here. I also had an issue with, I think the hinges, like a little crack in the hinge. So I gotta move it up to open it. So, put a new one in. Start tearing this up. I'm going to show you the other side first. That's where I'm going to start taking it apart. Okay, this is the excess side. Pull the panel off. And I'm just checking to make sure that these are 12 volts. This is your 110. And I'm plugging it. Goes right to this plug. 110. She'll go down to here. Make sure the power's off. Make sure your gas is shut off. The gas line. Your propane. Right to here. Coming right off. I'll double check and make sure this is 12 volts. These, you see these little 4 little screws hold this down. These are usually 12 volts. I'm just going to double check right now. On. White's ground. And this to one hand. Two. 12 volts. Oh, there. Shoot 12. This is my 12 volts. This is the only one I need to worry about. This one here. I'm going to be using this. You unplug this with the screws. This, you just unplug. Done. 110's unplugged. Turn this off. And I'm going to go ahead and shut the gas off and then start unscrewing this. Alright, gas out of the way. What else is left? Unhook these. 12 volts. Put this in here, flat screwdriver. Lefty loosey. Is he moving? Come on, just move. There. So that was it. Boom. And this is, of course, negative, and red, positive. And let me see what else is left. And unless I'm forgetting something, that's it. That is it. There's nothing attaching itself to the motorhome as far as electrical. This plug, I'll get right here. Do this now. Oh, so the other one's going to have so much more space because it'll have a compressor and it's not propane powered. So the propane, you got your line goes into here. This turns it on and off. Turns the light on. Boom. Here's your igniter. Pilot light. Heats this up. What it does, it heats up the Freon evaporator. I'm sorry, receiver dryer. Goes up through these tubes. Way up here. Hot, hot, hot. And compresses it. And then that's when it goes through the evaporator inside of the freezer. And then makes its way down to the refrigerator. So this has to have a ton of space. Stick you up in there, see how the space is taken. And the vent. So all this could be used for storage. As far as the refrigerator. So I'm going to put a bigger refrigerator in. It's going to come up here. Alright, let me get this put in here. Looking. I'm not even kidding you. I believe that's it for back here. Alright, let's take apart the front. That it? I don't know. She's rattling that like that's it. Oh yeah, that's it. Alright, so if you have a little issue with fitting it out the door, your screws all the way around this trim piece right here, and it'll take this all out if you only need like a couple inches. This one here might do it, but I'm just going to go ahead and pull it off anyway while I'm here. So just take these screws out here, here, all the way around, and this all come off. Alright, she's out. That's the old one. Here's a new one. Domedic shaft, 10.1 cubic feet. Let me unbox it. Compare the two. All right. There she is. Cool. A little measuring. She's just under 2 feet. This dude over 2 feet. So this one's over 2 feet. This one under. This one was under 2 feet. So I get that to stay. Right there. Good. 3. Anyway. And about the same height. Good. Alright. Alright, before I put this in there, let me do a little comparison on it. Here's the old one, new one. Here's same height minus that styrofoam it's sitting on. Same height. This is actually a little narrower. Look at the freezer. Put my hand in it. Not this deep. This is a big. There's a freezer here. Look, look. All the way in there. Different size. Completely different. Fridge. Refrigerator. Reach about to my elbow. Look at this. Look at that. All the way in there. There she is. Fits right in there. Lines right up with the old hole. Don't have to modify it at all. Right here. I ended up taking the little feet off the bottom of it. Had these 2 adjustable feet on it. And took it right off. Matches up. Yeah. This Magic Chef model fits exactly where the Domedic fridges go. Even the bottom, same height. Right there. And that's it. Now my next thing is I'm ordering a pure sine wave inverter. Did have this regular modified sine wave inverter, but these don't want to run on those. They'll kick on, and this says overload, kick off, kick on, then it'll run. And then once it cycles, it doesn't want to kick on anymore. Another trick, I measured it, and it would fit between here real good. And I was like, alright, I'm going to order it. Fits in between here good. And it fits through the door good. But what I wasn't thinking, these handles all had to come off. Every one of these. This door had to come off. These knobs off. This off. Oh, then it fit. So you gotta look at all the little details when you're measuring it. Oh, this door had to come off. This little rack. This was nothing. Just took these hinges off. I'm going to show you how I screwed it down in the back. Alright. That's it. I put pre-drilled screw here. 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 And that's it. See, there's plenty of room back here. Nice and quiet. It's running now. Barely hear it. Plug it into here. Plenty of space. Put the inverter in there maybe. Here's the positive and negative for the converter or inverter. There's a positive and the negative for the inverter. That's it. Some people block these off, these vents. Leave them open. You might put screen or something there, but let this thing breathe. You get a lot of heat, a little bit of heat back here, moisture in here. There we go. That's it. So remember, only use the Domedic one. Take it back. That's it.